It's that time of year again, and we'll be going over your benefit options at a high level, and then we'll provide some information about how to enroll or make changes to your benefits for a January 1st, 2025 effective date. Good news, there will be no changes to your plans, costs, or insurance companies for 2025. We have adjusted a few minor details about your life and disability plans, and we will touch on those in this presentation. If you see a minor increase in the cost of your disability benefits, this is likely due to a salary change. If you received a change in pay this year, you would see that reflected in your disability costs since those benefits are priced based on your salary. Even if you don't need to make changes to your benefits, you may still wish to log in to the Employee Navigator portal to look at your benefits and confirm it is still what you want for 2025. If you do not need to make a change, we are not requiring action on your part this year. Your current benefits will roll over into 2025 as is, with the exception of flexible spending account benefits. Those benefits are unable to roll over from year to year, and you need to make an active election if you want flexible spending account benefits in 2025. The world of insurance can be overwhelming, and we don't want you to feel like you're navigating it alone. We have partnered with Arista Consulting Group, or just Arista for short, for your non-medical benefits. Arista is not an insurance company, and they are not a vendor trying to sell you something. As part of our partnership with Arista, we have an employee benefit assistance phone number and email address. You may call Arista directly at 866-370-3119 or send them an email at help@aristacg.com. Someone will reply to you as quickly as possible, usually within 24 hours or quicker. Your lead EBA team member is Melissa Patterson, and you may often speak directly to her when you call into Arista. Melissa has a servant's heart and a 100% customer satisfaction score. The most important benefits to consider after medical insurance are disability and life insurance. But let's start with disability benefits. Did you know many people spend money to insure their smartphone but skip spending anything to insure their paycheck? No one ever goes bankrupt because they didn't elect vision coverage. However, not electing to protect your income with disability coverage could result in major financial harm. Some people may think they can get away with not purchasing short-term disability, and, well, they could be right. For example, if you have worked in the school system for a very long time and you've accumulated many, many weeks of sick pay, you may feel like you don't need to purchase short-term disability. Others may be in a fortunate financial situation and know that if they had to be out of work for some time, that they could make ends meet. However, if you're a newer employee, or if you don't think you would have the funds to cover your expenses if you had to be out of work longer than a few weeks, you should absolutely consider purchasing short-term disability. Short-term disability pays you a cash benefit on a weekly basis while you're out of work. Short-term disability, believe it or not, is not just for surgeries or maternity leave. There are many instances where people become ill with a bad flu or another illness, and their doctors have ordered them to be out of work for 3 to 4 weeks or longer to properly recover. You will be happy to receive a percentage of your pay while you're out. Even young and healthy people may need short-term disability. We can never truly predict an injury or illness. Although it is up to your treating physician to dictate when you're ready to go back to work, both short-term disability policies offered to you through Guardian would pay you for up to 52 weeks if you ever had to be out of work for that long. You have the option of choosing a short-term disability plan where benefits kick in after 8 days, or if you feel you could be okay financially for longer, you could choose a less expensive option and elect the STD plan where benefits start paying out after 30 days. You decide what is best for you and your financial situation. Long-term disability is probably the most important benefit to consider aside from your medical insurance. Why? Because long-term disability could actually pay you 66.67% of your monthly base salary until you reach your normal Social Security retirement age, which is usually about 65. Hopefully, no one will need to draw disability benefits for that long of a period, but having the peace of mind that you will be taken care of financially should you experience a major illness or injury that prevents you from working again is priceless. Please note that long-term disability payments stop at retirement age. Therefore, if you're close to retirement age, you may not want to invest in this policy. Short and long-term policies are meant to work together so that you're fully covered. However, if you are wondering about which one you should choose for yourself if you can't afford both, you can always call Arista and ask for some guidance. Arista can't tell you what to elect, but they can help and guide you with their expertise based on your personal situation. This year, Guardian has allowed you to elect short or long-term disability with no medical questions asked, even if you have previously declined this coverage. Please take advantage of this special opportunity. Let's briefly discuss life insurance. Although life insurance can be a tough topic to think about, it's important to consider what the financial impact of your passing will have on your loved ones. Just a funeral can cost $10,000 or more. For the 2025 open enrollment only, you and your dependents can elect up to the guarantee issue amounts without having to answer medical questions. This applies to you even if you do not currently have coverage. Please note that you must have coverage on yourself before you can purchase coverage for a spouse and/or a child or children. If you have a spouse and/or child or children life insurance policy, you are always automatically the beneficiary since you're the employee. However, please be sure to designate a beneficiary for your policy. We never want to leave the insurance company left to wonder what your intentions were should something happen to you. If you aren't sure if you've designated a beneficiary or if you think you might need to update your beneficiary, we strongly recommend taking a few minutes to go through the quick and easy process within Employee Navigator to have peace of mind that everything is set up the way you want it to be. You automatically get accidental death and dismemberment coverage that is equal to your life insurance amount. So for example, let's say you purchase a $50,000 life insurance policy for yourself. You have your sister named as your beneficiary and sadly you pass away in a terrible accident. Because your death was due to an accident and because your policy has the AD&D component, your sister receives $100,000 as the death benefit. What you pay for life insurance coverage is based on how much you wish to elect. If you log into Employee Navigator, you can play around with pricing at different volumes and decide what is best for you and your family. Starting in the new year, all voluntary term life and short and long-term disability premiums will be deducted from your paycheck on a post-tax basis. This change is for your benefit. Post-tax deductions mean that if you ever need to receive a payout, life insurance, or disability benefits, your benefits will not be taxed. Under the current pre-tax system, those payouts would be taxed, reducing the financial support available when you need it most. This adjustment ensures greater protection for you and your family in the long run. Please note that these post-tax payroll deductions may have a small impact on your take-home pay. Let's talk next about dental insurance. Dental plans typically have 5 main components. Let's start with the first component, annual maximum. An annual max is the maximum amount of money Guardian will pay towards the cost of your necessary covered dental services during one calendar year. Guardian will pay up to $1,000 per covered member towards covered dental services. The second component is preventive services, like routine cleanings and x-rays. You get 2 free in-network cleanings each calendar year with an in-network provider. The next component is basic services. Basic services include things like fillings, root canals, and extractions. Guardian pays 80% of those services up to $1,000. Another category coverage is major services. Major services are things like crowns, bridges, dentures, and implants. Guardian pays 50% of these services up to $1,000. The fifth and last main component of your dental plan is orthodontia. Guardian pays 50% of the cost of braces up to $1,500 per person. And this is not just for children. Guardian will help pay for the cost of you and your spouse to have braces too. Your dollars are likely to go further when using a dentist who is part of the Dental Guard Preferred Network. If your dentist is not in that network, it's okay. You can still use the dentist you know and love. Just be aware that your out-of-network dentist has the right to balance bill you if he or she charges more than other dentists within your zip code and surrounding zip codes. You may also be asked to file your own claim if you choose to use an out-of-network dentist. The next benefit we will highlight is vision insurance. There is one plan option through Guardian. If you wear glasses or if you think you may need glasses, consider enrolling in this plan. With the Guardian Vision Plan, you'll only pay $10 for an in-network vision exam. If you aren't sure if your vision provider is in-network, the best way to find out is to call the vision provider you want to use and ask, are you in the VSP Choice Network? As you can see in the chart on this slide, you will also benefit by gaining access to deep discounts on frames, lenses, and contacts. If you wear contacts, you can use the vision plan to help pay for the contacts, but this would be in lieu of regular glasses. If you experience a major illness, you are likely to face some unexpected medical bills and you might need to take time off of work. Critical illness insurance can help you focus on your recovery instead of worrying about how to pay your bills. Critical illness insurance provides you with a lump sum cash payout if you or a covered dependent is diagnosed with a serious illness. Some examples of serious illnesses that can trigger the benefit payout include cancer, heart attack, and stroke. You can use the benefit from Guardian to do whatever you need, pay your rent or mortgage, pay for childcare, groceries, utilities, or anything you may need extra cash for while you're out of work trying to recover. This plan is meant to supplement your medical and disability insurance. However, it is not meant to replace those plans. You should only consider this plan if you already have medical and disability coverage. As you can see from reading this slide, you have options for covering yourself, your spouse, and your child or children. Please note that this plan comes with a $50 wellness benefit. You can get $50 per covered person if you get your preventive exams during the calendar year. This includes physical exams, mammograms, colonoscopies, pediatric checkups, and more. If you sign up for this plan, we'll send reminders and instructions throughout the year about how to obtain your $50 wellness benefit. When you injure yourself because of an accident, that can come with unexpected expenses. Accidents are unpredictable, and accident insurance can help provide peace of mind knowing you have some extra financial support to manage unexpected costs. Accident insurance provides you with a cash benefit when you or a covered dependent has been injured as a result of an accident. With Guardian's accident plan, you can use the cash payout to pay off medical bills, put the money towards things like mortgage or rent. Remember that, like with critical illness, accident insurance is meant to supplement your medical and disability insurance. This plan can be especially good for employees who have young children. As we all know, it is more likely for children to have accidents than adults. However, since accidents are unpredictable, this plan helps ensure that your accident does not result in significant financial strain for you and your family. Please note that, like with critical illness, this plan also comes with a $50 wellness benefit. You can get $50 per covered person if you get your preventive exams during the calendar year. Again, we'll send reminders and instructions throughout the year about how to obtain that $50 benefit. Let's next talk about why a hospital indemnity plan might be a smart addition to your benefits package. Imagine you're dealing with a hospital stay. Even with a good medical plan, these costs add up fast, especially if your plan has a high deductible. This is where a hospital indemnity plan steps in, offering extra financial protection. With this plan, you would receive a $1,500 benefit for a hospital admission, easing the burden of those upfront costs. Plus, for each day you're confined to the hospital, you would get a $100 benefit. That's money you can use however you need, whether it's for medical bills or your daily expenses. Think of it as a safety net that works alongside your medical plan, giving you peace of mind that you can focus on getting better. This plan also comes with a $50 wellness benefit. We have an important update to share. Starting January 1st, 2025, we are switching our FSA administrator from TASK to Interactive Medical Systems, or IMS for short. We understand that you may have questions and will provide more details soon. If you elect or currently have these benefits, stay tuned for further communications. Some of you may already be familiar with the great tax savings benefit you can experience by participating in an FSA. With a healthcare FSA, you can use pre-tax dollars for medical plan costs not covered by your plan, such as deductibles and copays. You can also use the FSA for dental and vision care expenses and even many over-the-counter items. You can contribute up to $3,300 in 2025. With the healthcare FSA, you may carry over up to $660 of unspent funds into the next year. Did you know that you can go to www.fsastore.com and all of the products you see are FSA eligible? You can purchase anything on that website using your FSA debit card. You may be surprised to see all the items that are FSA eligible. Think fancy sunscreen and massage guns, and even the 23andMe genetic testing service is FSA eligible. Use the Dependent Care FSA for child care or elder care expenses such as daycare, nursery school, and after-school programs. You can contribute up to $5,000 or $2,500 if married and filing separately. Now that we've gone through your benefit offerings at a high level, I'm sure you're asking what's next and what does this all cost? If you need more information about your benefits, you're in luck. We have an employee benefits website that contains very detailed information about each plan option. You may go to catoosa.touchpointsonline.com or to scan the QR code on this screen. You will be receiving an invitation to go online and go through open enrollment through Employee Navigator. If you choose to make changes to your current benefits or enroll in a benefit for the first time, changes and effective dates will be January 1st, 2025. If you are confident that you do not need to make any changes to your benefits this year, you do not have to take action. Please remember FSA benefits don't roll over, so those will need to be actively elected. Lastly, please remember if you have any questions at all about your benefits or how to make a change or enroll, contact our partner Arista. Arista's phone number is 866-370-3119 or send an email to help@aristacg.com. You will also have an opportunity to schedule a 30-minute one-on-one session with a licensed Arista benefit specialist. Stay tuned and be on the lookout for more communication about how to schedule an appointment. Thank you so much for all your attention to this presentation and for all you do for the school district. We appreciate you.